Good morning, friends. Today we have got two important topics to discuss, of course, which are related to the Supreme Court. One is about the outrage of the Supreme Court judges against the Chief Justice of India, that is the Deepak Mishra, over the allocations of the cases to the particular bench of the judges. And the second topic, which is we are going to discuss, is about the Indu Malhotra. She, in fact, elevated to the post of the Supreme Court judge from the bar, or we can say the advocate directly. So let me quickly go through the first, which is the outrage in the Supreme Court. The four judges, of course, which are the senior most judges of the Supreme Court, come out with the they are talking about there is a malfunction, or we can say there is illegality with the allocations of the cases to the particular bench of the judges. That is, Deepak Mishra is allocating the particular case to the particular bench, and which is not desirable, or which is against the tradition of the Supreme Court doing of business, right? So let me quickly go through the second, that is Indu Malhotra. She is in fact is in the Supreme Court recently for say 15-20 years as a advocate, and directly elevated to the post of the Supreme Court judge. So if you are looking at the eligibility criteria of the, if any person who is going to become a judge of the Supreme Court, there is in fact three conditions. The first condition is citizenships of India, and second is he or she must at least 5 years as a judge in any high court, and third most is at least 10 years of advocateship, or we can say he or she must be in a post of advocate for at least 10 years. But in case of Indu Malhotra, she is in fact advocate in the Supreme Court for more than 10 years, but he has not in the High Court as a judge. In fact, it is historical, we can say, news or decision of the Collegium of the Supreme Court. With this, Indu Malhotra in fact become the first woman Supreme Court. In fact, he is going to become the judge of the Supreme Court. He will become the first Supreme Court judge which is elevated from the we can say bar. Here is the bar means the advocate. He is in fact no judge in the High Court, right? And the second most important, judges of the Supreme Court come out with the press conference. Though friends, it is not legal, we can say it is not allowed to come out with the press conference, or directly come out with the media, and we can say blaming the Chief Justice of India. It is illegal. But these four person or Supreme Court judges are saying it is a very important matter, of national important matter, and that's why we are coming out with this outrage. And in fact, it need attention of the nation, or we can say center, or any section of the society, and it is a judicial matters, though it is a national important subject, and in fact it need attention. Friends, let me show you another dignitaries which are of importance related with the Supreme Court. That is, we can see you in the first woman Supreme Court judge. First woman, in fact, was Fatima Bibi, and there are 31 Supreme Court judges sanctioned, in fact, for Supreme Court, and currently there are 27 judges. So there are the vacancy of 4 judges, right? And there is a one woman judge in the Supreme Court, only single woman in the Supreme Court as a judge, which is Bhanumati. Let me show you the picture. Yes, this is the picture of Justice Bhanumati, which is the only single lady in the Supreme Court as a judge, right? Since independent, we got the 6 women Supreme Court judges, which are of women. With this we got the first Chief Justice, which are from the Dalit background, is KG Balkrishnan. You can see in the picture. With this, we got the Parsi Chief Justice of India, that is Justice Kapadia. He is from the Parsi background, right? With this, we got the first Sikh Chief Justice of India, who was recently, we can say, the retired JSKR, right? Let me show you the next Chief Justice of India, who is going to become the next Chief Justice of India, that is Justice Gogoi. Let me show you the current Chief Justice of India, that is Deepak Mishra ji. You can see here, and of course here the Indu Malhotra, who is elevated. Let me show you the current Union Law Minister, that is Ravi Shankar Prasad. You can see here.